He decided he wanted to start a company. I thought, sure.
Let's quit our jobs, what we are doing, and go and do this.
So there I am in the garage, a drill, a paint mixer, a bucket, and I've set up a lab.
And it was a really painful decision as a startup company to take a $250,000 revenue hit.
It doesn't matter how awesome the ride was and how many gators you saw, and if a bald eagle lands on your arm, if you come through here and your fries were cold and no one talked to you, you're gonna say this place stinks. Probably the two most popular outdoor attractions in Central Florida are airboat rides and gators. And you can do them both right here. We're the only place that exists.
So kombucha is a fermented tea that is full of healthful benefits, B vitamins, probiotics, and antioxidants.
McCormick Stevenson is a mechanical engineering firm delivering product development services to the U.S. Department of Defense and prime contractors in the munitions and armaments and precision weapons industry.
Centerline Brackets manufactures heavy-duty supports. Customers want giant overhangs and they don't want to knock their knees. The supports stay hidden, so you get that nice floating effect.
We produce a variety of products: skincare, hair care, body, home goods, men's products, natural products.
We provide really deep e-commerce expertise.
The company started as Magical Butter. It was a fun way for people to explore plant-derived compounds and provide great health benefits.
Bioderm is one of the nation's leading manufacturers of hydrocolloid solutions for incontinence and securement. We also manufacture and distribute a line of skin protection products.
We are a full-service independent retail brokerage. We offer services in residential and commercial real estate, as well as development, property management, title, and insurance.
We manufacture portable power systems. The batteries are the heart of the system. So if the batteries need power, you've got the generator that can kick on, you've got solar panels, maybe you have wind generators as well.
Cinema Studios is an animation studio. We do predominantly animation for games, for film, for commercials. We only focus on bringing life into characters.
We are a manufacturing company. We manufacture nutritional supplements, food powders. We manufacture products that go to the end consumer, but we also, really where we made our mark is manufacturing for private label companies.
Smart Making Company is a manufacturer of healthy baked goods, cakes, and buns.
If you place an order by noon, we will make it, powder coat it, and ship it that day.
We are the lowest in our category in calories and one of the lowest in sugar.
We've been able to really become deep experts in e-commerce. We've been able to become deep experts in mobile applications. We've been able to become deep experts in social media and social commerce.
We're able to create these trial runs so that way we can test the market, where we're not, throwing all this capital, behind a project and it just flop.
Keeping power on so that the drones can see, so that the video cameras can see where the enemy is and who's attacking and where they are. Without our system, those generators fail regularly. We test every single thing we make that goes out the door, 100%, which is crazy.
When I took over in 2016, we had completed a year with $6 million of revenue. This year, 2019, we'll do approximately $18 million of revenue.
So when we started the business, the actual first year, we do that much business in a week now.
Dedicate myself full-time to business development and building relationships. And once we did that, we began to break out of that cyclical pattern and had a little a little more and a lot more stable.
With the next distribution and warehouse that we just opened up actually July 1st, we plan to have about a 25 to 30% increase in the next year.
In 2017, we saw a great growth. We did 800% better than in 2016. And that continued in 2018 with 1,334%.
We're close to 100 people now.
We've seen a managed 20% growth per year for about 3 years running now. Do I think we could open the floodgates and see 100% growth again? Probably, but what we have decided to do is wait until we open up our new drive-through safari park. And that drive-through safari park will allow for thousands of guests per day to be able to cruise through.
In pretty much any real estate market, 90% of the real estate is transacted by 10% of the agents. Since 2011, with the exception of 1 year, I've been the #1 agent in the county.
The growth rate now has trended over the 25% mark, and we are not looking to double and triple year over year because there's capacity and quality requirements that we want to maintain.
The very first production run that we did, we had to throw all of the units in the trash and start over because we didn't have a quality enough product to deliver to the marketplace.
A barrier to our growth has been the ability for us to capture and be contracted with private insurances like Aetna, Humana, United Healthcare, etc.
Because we've chosen to be a debt-free business, our cash flow becomes important. So how often do you extend credit? How much credit?
To bring people from all different places that often don't mix and have them work together as a team and to trust each other.
The barrier that needs to be overcome for us would be federal legalization of cannabis. With that, the marketplace completely opens. You're able to advertise, you're able to bank, you're able to get credit card transactions. There's a lot of challenges to growing a company like ours, even though that we know this plant has real medicinal value.
I brought her in and I said, I want to understand why you're leaving so that this will never happen to me again. Culture has been my #1 focus since that day. And I truly believe if you focus on your culture, everything else falls into place.
He never thought he'd be full-time employed with a 401k, health insurance. He has a retirement plan. This is a guy who used to be almost, kind of a gang member, and now he's got a retirement plan. He'll tell you, he never expected that much of himself.
The more you fail, the better you're going to get. So fail quick, fail fast, and then you're going to learn and get better. And that's something that they took to heart. We were running our reviews like classes.
What is the impact of our product and cannabis on society? If you look at the numbers, we've seen opioid abuse go down. We've seen anxiety medicines go down. People have a better quality of sleep. Patients who have Crohn's disease are seeing their symptoms start to subside. And when you really understand that this is a medical necessity, and for many people that cannabis is a dietary essential, it starts to take the stigma away, and it allows you to see it through a better lens and understand this is no different than any other medicine or treatment or diet that somebody would embark on for their own wellness.
It might not be obvious, how can a power company save lives? But we do. Those soldiers that you hear about getting blown up just delivering fuel someplace, or we make a difference in that number. We cut down that number.
We have a saying around here that we serve America's heroes as only engineers can.
We're going to turn the junk food industry upside down.
Whatever you do, innovate.
And don't take no for an answer.
I think I show up as a better version of myself, having taken a few minutes to think things through than if I just rushed right into the office, which I did for many years.
And the minute that you think you know everything, you might as well just call it in. You're never going to aspire to anything more than what you are at that moment.
The beauty of being an entrepreneur, you really have a chance to get into someone else's life and lift their lifestyle up, lift their integrity up, lift their mindset up.
I, for one, love the state of Florida, and for me, it's an honor to to be on this list.
For us, winning this award means we did something right.
If we do win an award for art, great, that's a bonus. But to win a business award, that's super exciting because we're not businessmen.
But it's all about customers giving us the opportunity to shine.
To me, there's no other greater award than one that recognizes the impact that we're making in our state.
I'd like to thank all of our employees.
I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank America. I'd like to thank Florida, GrowFL.
I'd like to thank God and my family, because without those two, you don't have a foundation.
Our team, our staff is just outstanding.
To me, we owe everything to our employees.
My 3 partners.
My parents for instilling in me the entrepreneurial spirit.